Today's video is going to be about a review I'm doing on a book called No Drama Discipline. I'm actually listening to it on Audible. Thanks Audible. I'm a busy mum of 2 young kids, so for me actually sitting down and reading is just really not high on my priorities, but I really love learning. So for me, if I can listen to something or as I'm on the go, as I'm doing other things around the house, that's perfect. So Audible, thanks very much. So the book No Drama Discipline is by Daniel Siegel and Tina Payne Bryson, and I really love this book because it's introduced me to a really simple concept that discipline is meant as something that you're going to teach your kids. It's not actually about punishing your kids. So that for me, it's such a simple concept, but a brilliant one. Has really opened my eyes to how to actually work with my young kids. So it's more for my 3-year-old at the moment. I'm having a lot of dramas with him. Basically, he's really stubborn and really wants to get his own way all the time. So for me, it's a constant negotiation. So originally I was just, when he would melt down or get frustrated, I would get frustrated and get angry with him and just say, no, this is how it's going to be done. And we would just butt heads all the time, and it was just getting worse and worse. So recently I had a bit of a aha moment and just said, okay, no more, something's got to change. So I actually read some reviews. This book got amazing reviews, so I've been listening to that. And yeah, so far the things that I'm learning is that you got to choose your battles for starters, and also think about what's going on with your child at that moment. Are they really tired? Are they hungry? Are they not understanding the situation? So, and you've probably heard this before, just going in with, no, you can't do this, no, you can't do that, telling your child mindlessly that they have to obey what you're saying. You're not going to create an open-minded and well-adjusted, great-thinking child. You're going to basically create a little robot. And who wants that? So that child's either going to submit to you, and then that's going to cause them problems down the track, or you're just going to break their spirit, or you're just going to come up against lots of battles with your child. And none of that is fun for anybody or leads to anything great long term. So for me, I'm really determined to be a great mum and just help build the confidence in my child. So for me, I'm really learning, negotiation. So rather than saying, no, don't do this, don't do that, it's more about, okay, well, we can do that, but first, let's do this, or giving them options. So yes, we can do that. How about we do this first? Or, inevitably, so you get the child to do really in the end what you want them to do. Really just waiting for them, if they're in the midst of a total meltdown, waiting for them to calm down, helping them through that, giving them hugs, lots of loving attention. And then when they've calmed down, then you can take the time to actually teach them. And yeah, I've found that to be amazing with my son. Once I let him calm down and help him calm down, and then I'm actually able to sit and reason with him. And it's amazing at 3 that you can reason with a lot of things. Some things you can't, they're just tired, and you've just got to, like last night, he was tired, he'd had a really long day, and he was just insisting that he didn't want to have dinner. So he just wanted some milk instead, and I just had to negotiate with him. And within myself, I had to remember he was tired, and the crying was just him showing me that he was really tired. And that's another thing I've learned in the book, that when they're really emotional about something, they're showing you that they need to be taught in that circumstance how to deal with that, whether it's they're tired or whether it's hungry. So it's solving that problem for them. And their meltdown is actually a cry for help. So, imagine if you were really struggling with something and someone suddenly started yelling at you or telling you to go stand over in the corner or go to your room. How would you react to that? So that's something I've learned from the book, and just thinking about that child's perspective. They're really tired, and how do you react to things when you're really tired or really hungry? I know for me, not very well. So I can highly recommend this book. I'm only about halfway through, but absolutely loving it and really learning some great lessons. So thank you very much. Hope you've got some great value out of this video. And if you'd like to see more videos that I've done, please subscribe and share this on social media.